we're back again. It's now Wednesday morning. His lordship has asked him to go home already. You coming in? Come on. Come on before the door shuts. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go on. There you go. Right, the stairs are functioning. They actually work. Now it's pretty much in as it's going to be. What I'll do at some point, when they finish the roof and all the mess is done, I'll replace all the OSB with oak. And the bottom steps will need adjusting, but this is just a usable situation, basically. Now the steps will need changing, obviously the different sizes and adjusting a bit, but I'll do that when the oak goes in. But for the moment, it's just usable, which is what I wanted. I'm not putting the oak on yet because I've got the roof to come off, and the amount of rubble that's going to fall. Because if I'm on the steps and I look straight up, there's the roof. So obviously, when that roof comes off, I mean, I will put some protection over it, but the amount of dust and rubble that's going to come down, I'm not putting the oak on here to get destroyed. So. This is his lordship's little bed while I was sweeping up downstairs with all the dust. So I've had you won't think it, but I've had a tidy up, which basically means I pushed everything into a corner. But this is just an ongoing project, so it is what it is. But the stairs, the top step's a little bit bigger than it needs to be, but again, I'll adjust them. The thing is, at the moment, they're just usable. I'm just going to wait for a willing volunteer who weighs more than me to come and test them out. So what we'll do now is get on with the kitchen. I think we'll get that all fitted in, get the splashbacks in, just get it ready to roll, plumb in the tap, and then when that's in, I'll probably do the toilet room and then onto the shower, and by then the roof should be on. Then I'll move upstairs. So that's what we'll crack on with. This side of the kitchen unit, it's got this nice panel on just to hide the side of the washing machine. But if you can get some down, get some light, you'll see down there that stone stops it going back. So I've got to trim this side to fit against that wall. Now this little monster just harasses me, so I'm actually going to put a microphone on him because I actually bought some microphones I splashed out, got some cheapish microphones. So I'm going to put a microphone on him just so you can listen to how much he whinges and moans at me when he wants to go home. Yeah, looking all innocent, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, so no, that fella, jump. So 58 and a half. Okay, 58 and a half. No. So 58 and a half. I can hear you. What do you want? You got a microphone on? Everybody can hear you. What do you want? This is why nothing gets done. Isn't it? Mm-hmm. I don't look on it. Oh. 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 What do you want? Well, I know what you want. You want to go home. Oh. 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 Come on then. So what I've been thinking with the kitchen is the sockets at the back. I don't want to cut into them. I don't want to cut into the stone. So what I'm thinking is the splashback, rather than smash holes in the stone, chase it all out and put cable in, what I'm thinking is to put a piece of worktop upright on the back, because that's thick enough. It's 38mm thick, and I can fit sockets in that. So I've got a piece here. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. It was just one of those crazy 3 o'clock in the morning ideas that I had. No, I've done it 25 centimeters high, which might be too high, but I can always lower it. I was thinking 20 centimeters might be better. Is that too high? Not sure really. I think it's well off the wall, obviously because the wall's nowhere near straight. But I'd planned for that anyway, which is why I'm putting LEDs behind it. The issue I've got there is that it brings that hob really close to the back and the front. So I'll go on there. Yeah, it's tight, but I think it'd be alright. Is that too high? Should I go lower? Where's the socket? I've got a socket somewhere. I've got everything somewhere. Handles. There's a socket of sorts. That's not what I'm going to use though. Where's the ones I'm going to use? Anyway. So what I'm thinking is the sockets will embed into the splashback. That way I don't have to chop into any stonework. And then when I cut the hole out for the socket, I'll put brackets onto the wall, which will secure this to the wall. And the brackets will be at the strongest point where you're pulling the plugs in and out. And then LED strip, which I should have brought with me. all down the back. Hobby's in position. So now we'll think about the sockets. We have a single socket there with a switch, which will operate the LEDs. A double socket there. A double socket there. I'm thinking of putting a single one there because where this white utensils tray is, I'm probably going to put a microwave there. I know putting it on the corner would take up a lot of space, but it just seems the best place for it. I'm going to get a small microwave. Or the microwave, or sit the microwave at the end, which just doesn't look right to me. And that corner there is just a big wasted corner. So I think I'm going to do that and put no sockets on here. Yeah, I've got to buy another socket, that's not a problem. Now then, it's Thursday and we've got the splashback in situ, not screwed in yet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have screws from the bottom just to support it, but what I'll do inside each socket is I'm going to put these angle brackets in, so that'll be fixed to the wall, fixed to the wood, because that's the main points where you pull and push. So I have one there, somehow one there, and each one will go in, and that should support the splashback. Then I've got the, where are they? These colours going with the sockets on top. So if we get that done today, and get the cable installed, and probably put LEDs behind it if we can work that out. So that's what I'm with today. After a lot of messing about, I've got the cables in place. Cut the holes out for where the socks will go. And if I press my little button on my phone, we have LEDs that can change colour. And let's turn the light out. There we go. So we can have different colours, different effects. It's got to blink. It's got to. There you go. It's a bit wild. Not really needed, but I like it. What else we got? One called Breathe. Candle multi. Okay, that's not doing much, is it? Chase. There we go. I have no idea why I wanted that. I just thought I'd do it. Let's go for solid. There we go. Yeah, just a bit of fun. That washing machine needs to be black. That's the wrong colour. Anyway, that's what we're doing for the past 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Running power cables up, getting the LEDs set up. It's called WLED, and it runs off an ESP32 controller, which is this little beast here, which are cheap as chips. I think they're €8 if you buy 5 or more, €11 if you just buy the one. You get an app on your phone called WLED. Let's just change all that. Go back to colours, and then you can change your colours. Just moving around. You've got preset effects. Chase random. Yeah, just fun to play with. Cheap as chips. Right, next thing. Secure this worktop to the wall and put the sockets in. Well, that's another day done. Got the splashbacks in position. Got one socket on. Need to get some small screws for the other backing plates. So the tiny screws in here, and put big ones in. And the LEDs are in. So it feels like a step forward, but it's just a slow step forward, but it's a step forward. I was saying that the LEDs in this car are not working. So I need to reset the WSP32. Anyway, let's go on for today. Come back tomorrow. Morning, Friday morning. Days go really fast. Well, the weeks go fast, mind the days go fast. So what we've got done so far is stairs are in and very usable, unless you're a heavy-footed German, in which case you struggle a bit on it because you tend to thump down the stairs. Today I'm going to be finishing off the sockets on this backsplash and probably wiring in the hob, and I'd like to get the sink fitted. This side here is still to mess with, oops, which means a lot of cutting out to get it around that big stone down there. It's just shaping it really and having the courage to cut it. Yeah, just got to get on with it really. His Lordship's made himself a home on my jacket, so he's happy enough. He's had his walk, he's had his water, and he's got some biscuits if you need it. So we're all good. Right, we'll crack on with this then. Now these double sockets, if you've never seen them before, they're an absolute pain in the neck. What you get is two modules, and obviously you've got your 3 cables there to go in, but connected double together. You got to have your main comes in, and you've got to put jumpers on them on each one to jump it across. It's just ridiculous. It's just an absolute pain. Yeah, it's just annoying. Well, it's Friday afternoon and we've done for the week. I'd like to say I've had a really good productive day, but Herman the German rang up, said beer and currywurst. That was it. You ready for home? You had enough? You ready for home? Hey, you done? So what I've got done is I've got all the sockets in, all wired up. The hob's in, wired up. The oven's in, all wired up. I've got the side panel next to the washing machine. And what took the longest was cutting this panel here and getting it to match the stone. which, yeah, that was interesting. It just shows what I've got to work with in this place. So that's it, we're wrapping up for the week. The kitchen's pretty much finished actually. I've just got to not kick things over. I've got to plumb in the sink, that won't take much. Take off the wrapping and fit the door handles. And that's the kitchen pretty much done. Oh yeah, the sealant for the where the backsplash meets the worktop. I'm thinking doing it like a caramel colour, because just at the edge of here, it's like a caramel colour. It's not easy to see, but I know it's there. So if it's like a similar colour, just to fill that gap in, then I'll be happy with that. But yeah, that's all looking good so far. The stairs are very usable. I've been up and down them 100 times. I won't mention no names, but a certain man came along and did come down them quite heavy, and managed to find a weak spot. But for me, I can run up and down these stairs, no problem whatsoever. So they'll stay as they are until the roof gets done. Because going up the stairs and looking straight up, there's the roof. And when they take the roof off, which I'm hoping to start next week, the mess is going to come down. It's going to make just make dirt and dust and rubble everywhere. So that's it for the. Oh, one more thing. I've made a decision about these doors. Now these are the original doors. Well, I say original. I don't think they're 400 years old. But these doors are obviously old. And when this used to be a stables, these doors are on. And what I'm thinking of doing, I'm going to take them off. I'm going to clean them up, even though they're a bit battered at the bottom and scratched. But I'm going to clean them up, power wash them, maybe bleach them. And I'm going to leave them on. And they just seem to be part of the history of the house. It just seems wrong to take them away and put new ones on. So another job to add to my list. Right, it's looking like a real kitchen now. So we're done this week. So thanks for watching, and we'll see where we get on from next Monday.